Esselamu Aleyküm ve Rahmetullah. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi şrahli sadri ve yessirli emri ve hlul ukdeten min lisani yefkahu kavli ve cealli veziran min ehli Harun ahi iştud bihi ezri ve eşrikü fi emri key nusebbihake kethira ve nezkurake kethira inneke kunte bina basira. Ve sallallahumma ala Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve ashabihi ve etbahi ve sellem. Allahümme allimna ma yenfa'una ve enfa'na bima allamtena ve zidna ilma ve erinel hakka hakkan ve erzukna ittiba'ah ve erinel batile batilen ve erzukna ictinabe. Welcome everyone. We are inshallah going to study a new subject today, although the main subject is ethical lessons from the Qur'an. Now another subtitle if you like. So this verse is, the verse we are going to study is from section Baqarah and verse number 256. So if you are interested in to study it separately. Now there are very interesting concepts introduced in this verse. So we will try our best to go concept by concept. Welcome. So let me read the original text first. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La ikrahe fid din. قد تبين الرشد من الغي فمن يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله فقد استمسك بالعروة الوثقى لا انفصام لها والله سميع عليم. Now there are many concepts. Let's see one by one. Now the first principle is there is no compulsion in religion. True guidance has become distinct from falsehood. So whoever rejects false gods, we will talk about it. It is a bit problematic, the translation, but of course this is a way of saying it, one way of saying it. Whoever rejects false gods and believes in God has grasped the firmest handhold, one that will never break. This firmest handle will never break. God is all hearing and all knowing. So this is the translation, but we will go one by one. Okay, the first thing is the very general concept. You must have heard of it. Here is this translation took it in this way. There are, of course, various ways of expressing the same thing, but you must have heard this expression very much used by the Muslims, public speakers and Muslims. There is no coercion in religion. Now, this translation said the compulsion, actually, more or less the same meaning. They are synonymous. Isn't that so? No. So, the problem is here, not the translation. Understanding what religion is, ad-din. There is no compulsion in religion. Now, it is very easy to say religion, Christianity, Islam. What does it mean? Religion, ad-din. So that the compulsion shouldn't be there, right? For example, if you say you cannot get, no one can get into, although they do, there are many ways of doing that, getting to this country only if you are an, or stay in this country if you are an American citizen. So citizenship must be defined, isn't it? What do you mean by citizen? Anybody who comes here is a citizen or what? No. So a deen also needs to be described. There are various ways of explaining it, and the scholars worked on it. It means this and that. Original meaning is in Arabic dain. It is debt. One is debt. At deen, you're dead. To whom? Are we debt? Are we in debt in debt to somebody? Who is it? Or I haven't borrowed anything from anyone. So what are we talking about? So I will a bit go faster because there are many subjects that we have to study, deal with. So we are in debt to whoever lended our existence, our humanity, our beings to us. Because we are not the property owners of our existence. And also, we are not the property owners that we are using here. Atmosphere, I'm using it. Does it belong to me? Air, water, sunlight, earth, the free accommodation. Huh? The earth is yours. So somebody has lended it. Lended means I don't own it. I am just, using it temporarily. Soon I will say, Assalamu alaikum, I'm going. Soon. So no one is a permanent resident here. I was joking with the students. What is your permanent resident address? They give me are you sure? Give me an address, of course, where they are. Are you really sure? Are you going to be there permanently? Oh, yeah. Really? After 60 years later as well? Not permanent, temporary. There is no permanent resident in this world. Notice? So we have to understand that my body, my head, or whatever, or my clothes, we will talk about it. But are they ours? Lended, huh? And we have to return back. That is why we are in debt to the creator of my being and the universe. Whoever created it, who it created, well, I'm in debt. I'm thankful, I should be thankful, and bear in mind that I have to turn it back. How can I do that? How can we do? How can you really pay back your debt? How do you do that? I cannot give my body to the creator of my body. What should I do? I cannot do anything. If somebody doesn't believe in the creator, they say we are natural beings. We are not in debt to anyone. So, how do you explain your, happened to me? Not because they don't want to pay their debt back. It's very secret, very, very interesting secret. They don't want to feel that they are in debt to something conscious being. So denying it. You know what happens if a tenant doesn't pay the rent? They evict it. So this owner of the house, of the universe, is not evicting us. So he says, okay, I will give you the limited time. You can stay here. Whether you acknowledge it or not, you are free. But at the end, I will ask you what we have done with what I have given you, especially intelligence, intellect, consciousness, feelings. They are priceless. Not body only. Body is, compared to my intelligence. If I didn't have my memory, what am I going to do with my body? If I didn't have my intelligence, what am I going to do with my body? How good is it for me? I have a very healthy life, but my mind doesn't work. I cannot remember anything. What do you do? Every single human feelings is priceless. We are fortunate that this civilization, secular understanding of life, reduced human beings to body only. Yeah, that is a very unfortunate and ungrateful of human beings towards their creator by denying that we are just, it happened to me. How anything can happen to me? You will go and, this man, take its property and said, it happened to be like this. So, no, you did it conscious. This action is conscious. So how do you say the universe is existing unconsciously? How do you explain? Your life is full of conscious purpose, wisdom. You say, I prefer this one. It is better. It is nicer. It is more beautiful or ugly, whatever I don't want. When it comes to the creation, they say meaningless. There is a joke. This joke only makes sense for those people who know something about Islamic history. So, especially theology, Islamic theology. Welcome. So, Jibreel. Some people claim that we have no free will. Everything is decided by God. And there was a dispute in a family. And man was saying, no, impossible. You are using your free will. You are free to use. All right? And wife said, no. God decides about it. God decides about it. Even when I use something, this is the result of God's decision. And he takes one day, beats her up, and says, why do you fight me? Why do you hit me? God decides. He said, God decided. Do you understand the joke? Huh? No? So exactly, we will do the same thing to these people who don't believe that they are created by a conscious being deliberately. Okay, there is no, since conscious action, deliberate action, in this universe, everything happened accidentally. So do everything to this man and said, accidental happened, developed like this. Exactly the same. So in this matter, it means that it is going to, the verse is a very deep verse. I don't know whether we will be able to finish it today. So if somebody denies its reality, that this person is in debt to the one who created his being and the universe, entertaining him, taking care of him, if somebody denies, they prefer to deny it, the Qur'an says, look, I gave freedom to human beings. Do you have free will to come here or not to come here? So I respected human beings. That is my choice. So you cannot do, you are not allowed to dysfunction, if you like, as if this person doesn't have a free will. Treat the person as if he doesn't have a free will to choose, to accept whether this person is in debt to the Creator or not, don't interfere, don't force. That's what I understand. There is no compassion in religion. But it doesn't mean that you have to force people. Once upon a time, in some places, they used to do that, pray. And no, everybody is free. So you cannot force anyone. It seems to be simple. That's very correct. I mean, it is simple. You cannot force anyone. But on the other hand, we have other problems as well. Other problems. And I'm not going to force anyone. So what am I supposed to do here then? Why do you send the prophets then? Now, I asked the Creator. Creator says, I have sent the prophets. And here, the true guidance has become distinct from falsehood. We will talk about it separately. So why do you send the prophets? Why do prophets struggle? We will talk about this. So at least we understood that there is no compulsion in matters related to one's belief and acting according to his belief. No, there is no way we can do. Now, another phrase we are going to talk about it, true guidance has become distinct from falsehood. Now, which says, قَدْ تَبَيَّنَ الرُّشْدُ مِنَ الْغَيِّ. Now, falsehood, غَيْ means, yeah, we can use it falsehood. You know, غَيٍ, as if falling into something that you cannot breathe in an, I don't know how is it all. The ghai means, I don't know how to explain it. Find the word, better word. Falsehood is dalala. Ghai is.
Do you mean kind of like a sludge almost that you're just falling into, like a darkness?
No, not only, yeah, in darkness. You know, when the water is stagnant and it becomes mixed up with mud and you go, the more you try to come out of it, swamp?
Quicksand.
P-
Can't come out.
No, so the more you struggle,
It's quicksand.
no, I don't know the word,
It sucks you in.
but it's a swamp.
Swamp, yeah.
Yeah, but I know this word, but I don't know this word. You know, excuse me, but I think people understood it. So ghai means this, in fact. So true guidance has become distinct from swamp. That's the word I know. Okay. Falling into swamp, ghai. Why? Because when you first cut off your relationship with your Creator, what happens? You fall into just being a body and meaningless, dark, horrible life with no pleasure at all. Nothing. You cannot breathe, you cannot benefit from anything, you cannot enjoy anything, because, very simple, denial of the Creator is very simple, describable, very simple. Turns your life completely meaninglessness. Simple. Meaningless. Why do you, I'm trying to enjoy myself. It's meaningless. Every day is going. And there is nothing left. Did you enjoy your life yesterday? Where is it? No, meaningless. It is high. So, although they seem to be happy, try to look happy, it's just artificial happiness, not the spirit of human infinite need of pleasure, never satisfied, never, unless one thing. If you really define yourself as belonging to the one who created the universe, who is the absolute being. I am his property. No worry about this word. Why? I am his property. My owner is absolute being, in an absolute being. My owner is an absolute being. Do you worry about it? So absolute, infinite. So he took me out of a cell, and here I am, that is his work, and he takes me to another cell. I don't know. It's up to him. I have to take care of my free will to connect it myself to, because we will talk about it, Urwatul Wuthqa now. So it means true guidance has become distinct from falsehood. Classical scholarship, and also you may hear from many public speakers, it is the simple way of explaining it. Here is guidance come, the Qur'an, and Qur'an made everything clear, mubin, so meaningful. No, there is no excuse anymore. But we know, we discussed last week, that your consciousness, your free will, and the universe is wonderful existence. So these must guide you somehow. So you will get that there must be something in this world. No, I cannot be happen to be here by chance. No, there must be something. So at least these people who have not heard the Quran, they should ascribe from their own way of existing creation, they call it nature, from their own futra, which is called, the Quran says, futrat Allah. The way you are created must tell you something, so that you will say, oh, I don't know what is going on in this world, but it cannot be ownerless. There must be something. This is valid for those people we studied last week who have not heard of the prophetic message. No, but we don't have an excuse. And good that we are aware of the reality. So guidance has become distinct from falsehood. Even the revelation wasn't here, but not as clear as after revelation receives to you. It arrives you, right? So, because in the existence of the universe, falsehood and right and wrong, let's put it in a simple way. Right and wrong understanding of the universe is clear. No, everyone sees everything meaningful, purposeful, full of wisdom, incredible to really explain it by anything other than somebody, something, even if you don't know the name, God or something. Excuse me. Even if you don't know it, you say, there definitely, there must be something at least. So it is distinct. No one can, so far people say everything happened accidentally. Go and ask them seriously, watch out their language, watch out their vocabulary. They talk about what? Nature. They talk about laws. They talk about random selection, development, randomly. They talk about survival of the fittest. Now, am I surviving because I fit the universe? Look at yourself. If you really carefully look at the way they are talking about, can you please define what nature is? I tried this. They say the things, everything is nature. Okay. What is the natural power that some people talk about? The nature of something is doing something. And what is it? Really try, they don't have answer. Now, if you say, if they say natural laws, now, the way everything is perfectly created, perfectly, everything is perfect. What is the natural law you're talking about? Are you talking about, I ask this, are you talking about how the things are coming into existence? Or there is another agent working somewhere causing the things to come into existence? What is that? Is it a material being? No answer. And then I was so surprised to hear from one of the AI. It said, modern scientific paradigm. Exactly, I can find that, it's my records. Modern scientific paradigm has left arguing about the origin of existence, this kind of what nature is, what accident is. Is there any accident in the universe? No, we don't mind about it. I swear by God, wallahi, they don't have answer. What they are talking about, they don't have answer. Excuse me, let's pray together. Huh? Let's give a break and pray together, inshallah. Allah. Sorry, I kept you waiting. Sorry, inshallah, we will continue. Now, I feel that there is no compulsion in religion is telling us something very strange. What is that strange? Look, I created the universe in such a way that there is no way to interpret it but only deliberate creation, conscious creator, wise creator, and everything is purposeful, well arranged, nothing that anybody can have any excuse at all, saying that this is just meaningless. So the very existence itself is amazing to exist, because nothing can create itself. It must be made. Can you say that suddenly, I mean, we are not talking about magic, suddenly happens something here. The universe is a deliberate choice. So universe forces them to accept what is right, what is wrong, make the distinction. Now, Qur'an comes, it also makes the case so clear, which says everything needs to be created and nothing can give existence to itself. No. It's very وَهُمْ يُخْلَقُونَ. What is the beginning of the verses? يُخْلَقُونَ. Cannot be the creator since they need to be created. Is there anything in the world that has the quality to create itself? So, Qur'an makes who is the owner of the creator, owner of this all existence? The one who created the whole universe. Very clear. The one who created the whole universe, whatever it is in it. And this one must be beyond limitation. It means we cannot describe this creator in terms of this word. Can you describe the maker of, I don't know, this table? By saying that it is here or something like this, here, taking a piece. Can you do that? That is why Qur'an doesn't give any picture of God. Absolute being. Also, Qur'an forces them to accept the truth. So I gave them free will. You don't need to force them. There are enough forcing powerful evidence in the creation. Why do you bother? There is no need. I understand this. There is no compulsion or coercion in religion. Because religion is something, somebody has to return his existence to its source of existence. We will come to this now. Now, whoever rejects false gods and believes in God, whoever accepts that, it means I need to be created. I accept it. Who can create me? Nothing of this universe can create me, so can give me existence. But whoever, that is important, whoever gave existence to the whole complete universe is my creator. Because I am created within the universe, within the context of the universe. I only exist if atmosphere is there, if gravity is there, the earth is there, my body, my feelings. So I cannot really attribute my existence to anything else. If I connect my existence, I will be grasping the firmest handhold. What does it mean here? Urwatul wuthqa. Urwa. What is the word for it? String. So urwa is not string. Extremely, the things they use for the ship to hang down their anchor. What is that?
Rope.
But the rope, like this one. It firm, very firm, securing your existence. How are we going to this connection now? This Urwatul Wuthqa connection. Firm soul, because it is possible. How can you attribute your existence to your creator? How many feelings we have? Yeah, everybody knows that it loves it as well. The feeling of love, feeling of fear, feeling of hope, worries, anxiety, and happiness, right? Hoping eternal life, hoping permanent residence where we can really enjoy our existence fully, now with no end. That is your feeling. You didn't learn it from your parent. That's your feeling. So every creature has its own feelings according to their capacity. Birds know what to do. They don't need to be taught. We have to take education. The other animals or plants are perfectly working. It means if I connect every single human feeling, my human feeling, a string, to whom? To the one who created me with this quality. Of course, if I have the sense of love, the simple and the most favorable feeling, if I have this sense of love in my existence, do you think the creator is the source of this sense of life? Sense of love, sorry. Get it? Now, if this table, simple, table has some sort of quality, it means the maker, the carpenter or designer knows what it is, and it reflected his quality in the existence of the table. The best example is the picture, the drawing example. If the artist of this drawing, the frame drawing, doesn't have the quality of artistry, can he really do the artistry there, or can he be the artist of the artistry art in the piece? Do I make sense? Does it make sense? No. Now, can you say that somebody has drawn a beautiful art, piece of art? Do you see the art on this art, the quality of art on this art, piece of art? Yeah. If the artist of this art, do you understand? The one who drew it, didn't have the quality, do you think this art would have the quality by itself? That's obvious, isn't it? Exactly. If you have your sense of love, right? You can ask. Let me complete the sentence and you can go ahead. If you have the sense of love, if you have the intelligence, if your creator didn't have intelligence or sense of love, do you think he would have been able to create with intelligence and sense of love? Obvious, isn't it? That is, you say, my intelligence, I am connecting this in a handle, the rope, huh? Rope. One string of rope now tied to its source. Do you get it? What happened now? This is only one string. Would you like to ask something you wanted to?
Oh yeah, I had a question for emotions that aren't necessarily like we relate them to like a God quality, like for example anxiety or like depression, just some of these mixed emotions that we go through as humans. Like from which perspective should we look at it instead of like, oh, this is a quality that Allah has, but rather directing it to the source?
We have free will. I got your question. Inshallah. We have free will. We can destroy it. We can deny it. People say that I'm not created. But look, that is free will. That's why there is no need to force people. Everything is clear. Leave them alone. Everything is clear. For example, I'm sure you did, but just in a rhetorical way, have you studied in the university or college or somewhere? Yes, you did, huh? All right, you do that, but the people don't hear it. So, no, the people in the video.
Yes, I have.
Now you have. Were you free to attend the class or not?
Yes.
Okay. Was there any compulsion that you have to, somebody says, come. Now the class started. Did they force you?
No, not necessarily.
No. So, but you know that since you enrolled the university, the college, whatever, you enrolled it, you know that you have to attend the class and learn. That's why you are a student there, right? That is obvious. University administration says there is already compulsion for the students. Why should I put extra compulsion on them? So, go to the class. Well, you know that you have to, but you have the freedom. That's exactly what's happening in this world. You have the free will not to go. You have the free will to distort your feelings. You have the free will. I can break the table. Am I not? Yeah, I can. If I want to really try my best to break it. Now, burn it. If I cannot treat it, it's very easy. Just put the lighter underneath for 2 minutes. That's it. Leave it. It takes care of itself afterwards. So simple. So to destroy, to distort our feelings is very easy. That's why these emotional disturbances are going on. But external factors and birth problems from birth. These are exceptional cases. We are talking in general how the things are created and happening. So this emotional feeling, even the sense of denial. Now, because not believe is denial. Denial is not using your already existing quality in the right way, distorting it, right? For example, there is water supply in your place, wherever you live. Is there? Yeah? Water supply, yeah. Somebody turns the stop tap off, on, turns on, stop tap on. Is there any water in the house?
If you turn it on?
From the main entrance, next to the water meter.
Yeah.
If somebody turns off, do we have any water in the house? No. You say there is no water. You're right, there is no water. But really, is there no water? That is what we are doing in this world, destroying. Only. But if we use our free will without distorting our real being, every sense says, I have a creator, and this creator is the source of my existence. Look at how many feelings do we have? Don't count it, because we may not the names. How many? For example, 5? 10? Tamam. This is an auction now. 500? More than that? There is no end. You know, the creator of the universe has created this universe. All the universities, researches going on all over the world. Hundreds of thousands of people are studying PhDs, specializing. What are they doing? Trying to find out the new qualities in creation. Every scientific effort, endeavor, is a trial to find out which kind of quality is manifested in the existence of particular subject that they are studying. Do you think one day we will discover all of them? And the universities will school. That's it, we learned everything. Whatever your subject is, since you are speaking to me nicely, good. The people don't prefer. So very good, brave lady. So, whatever the subject you studied, can I guess, or do you mind to say?
You can guess.
Sorry, what? So,
Computer science.
computer science. Oh, all right. I'm not surprised. Nowadays, the favorite one. So, computer science. Do you think the computer science will come to an end one day?
No.
100 years? No. It means endless. Huh? That is why the capacity of our feelings are endless. The qualities of the universe is endless. What does it mean? The source of the existence of this universe's qualities are endless. So the more we realize our source of existence, the more string joins to make it stronger rob. This is called in the Qur'an urwatul wuthqa. Now,
Can you say that again?
sorry?
Can you say the last sentence again?
Now, the more we attribute each of our feelings to its source of existence, the more the rope that we are holding on in order to explain our existence, becomes strong. So somebody talks about getting to know God, but some people, some very clever people, know that if you want to know God, you'd better know yourself.
There's a question in the chat.
Sorry?
There's a question in the chat.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, I don't notice that. What about negative feelings? I think we replied this, didn't we? Oh, no, just experiences like anger and envy. Yes, yes. Use it in the right way. For example, yes, I understand, Muawiyah. Thank you. You asked the question very recently. Yeah. So, if somebody, shall we answer this gentleman's question?
I had a thought related to his question.
Yeah.
So experiences like anger, envy, anxiety, or depression could also be seen as protective mechanisms.
Yeah. No, to be used, can be used.
So as a protection of whatever it is that is missing.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you feel anger, or envy, or anxiety, if you have a test coming, there's anxiety, source of protection. So maybe it's the protective part that we could connect with God and attribute to God.
Let me give a very simple example.
Yeah,
You are
I'm asking.
you are speaking a little bit from a professional perspective. It's your profession. I understand. You are in in New York. Everybody experiences subway, isn't it? So, in your subway train, so in the car you are, somebody is attacking, harming, or harassing somebody else. And this person, the one who's harassed, is an old man like me, cannot do anything. He's trying to get his wallet. You are there. Is this person harming you? Say it loudly.
No.
No. Are you comfortable about this event happening just in your... Why not? Why? Why you are saying, I'm not comfortable? Why not? This person is not harming you. Why do you bother? Do you understand? Look, this anger. No, this shouldn't happen. If you are immediately, you have some means to protect, you do it. Otherwise, 911. Somebody is, you understand? Don't you do that? Wouldn't you do that? Anger. Hey, Muawiyah, did you get it? So, well, this is anger. In one sense, you are protecting the wrongdoings. Anger or envy. Now, let me give you another example for just to explain envy. We gave break for prayer, and we will extend a little bit, a few minutes. Yeah? Are you in a hurry? Are you in a hurry?
No.
Thank you very much. So, envy. For example, I see this gentleman is very successful in his profession or in his job, whatever, or is a student, very successful. Do you feel that I wish I was successful as well? Do you feel that? Oh, why shouldn't I be? Why shouldn't I be as successful as this person? Do you think I am created with less qualities? What do you mean? But look, by being jealous of him, rather than using it in the negative way, use it in the positive way. I can be like him as well. Why don't we use these feelings in order to turn them into a useful Wait, for example, you don't want to harm anybody, right? Would you like to be harmed as well? Somebody should come and harass you or do something bad. Would you like to be? No. Now, this gentleman doesn't know how to speak. Yeah, because I'm joking. So, no, it means I'm asking you to say no. So, if it's no, if it's yes, so no. All right. So, I think the case is clear, isn't it?
Answer for him, no.
No. Okay. No. So, we can use every sense. Every sense is used or given to us for to acknowledge the Creator. Even the sense of denial. Look, this option to deny. What does it mean? There are two options. Now, can I give you? I think as an engineer, you must know mathematics very well, huh? No. Anyway, so sorry.
Computer science.
Computer science, but you should know mathematics. So I will ask you a very difficult question. Now, but be careful. I'll test you. 3 plus 3 makes what?
6.
Okay. Expert. I'm joking. Yeah. So understand, yeah. If I say 3 plus 3 makes 5, what do you say? You say no. You are denying me. Look, you are denying me, saying that you are wrong. That is the sense of denial. Denying the wrong. Denying the mistakes. Somebody says the universe happened by itself. Say, no, I deny your idea. But we are free to use it, to use this sense, and distort it, use it against the truth. Got it? Every sense is positive. We have no sense negative at all. Everything must be used in the positive way, right? Except biological problems. That is your subject. Biological problems are, if I am created with one hand, not two, would you blame me? That's it. That's it. So we understand them. Inshallah, you understood, Maviya, how do they contribute to the rope? Yes, they should. They should. We have to train a little bit because these kind of subjects are not studied generally. No, when you say religion is about what? Now, Ramadan is approached. Have you got religion? Yeah, that's correct, but these are the essence of religion. The subjects we study is the essence of fundamentals of religion. This is practice, but this is the essence. Without this essence, practicing is shaky, becomes shaky. So that's why I choose this way. So this is one of the most important concept, urwatul wuthqa, but needs to be understood well and simply explain it. Now, unfortunately, our scholars make it so hard. But we have to simplify it. We can do it. It is possible. And so the last is that we know that God is, I see. This, that will never break. Now, oh yeah. Because if you have this connection, if you connect all of your feelings to its source of existence, it's very simple, very simple. Take a book in your hand. No, here is it's notebook. I'm joking. Okay, example. I like humor, so not because I'm rejecting what you said, that it comes to my mind. I cannot stop it, you know. So one day the Prophet ﷺ, let's have a break, was eating dates with Imam Ali. So he ate the date and put the stone on Imam Ali's side. And Prophet ﷺ, and then another one, another, you know, for example, left 2 or 3 for them. The example I'm giving. And then Imam Ali's side became 10, 15. You know, the Prophet says, "Ya Ali, you have eaten most of it." Yeah, all the stones of the date in front of him. Oh, then they laughed. That is Islam. Yeah, that's why I like making some sort of jokes like this. So it will never break if we have the firmest hand hold. So it will never break. It means you take a book example. Now, when you see that it is meaningful, your existence is a book. The Qur'an says, "Iqra kitabek," read yourself, your own book. Now, in the hereafter, but also some scholars interpret it, your own being, your own feeling is a book, your own being a book. But great scholar they are. So, while you are reading the book, you see that there are chapters. And also in each chapter, if you see that it is meaningful altogether, like yourself, like the universe is a book, all meaningful, in the chapter, and in the chapter, paragraphs. Right? In the paragraph, there is a word written there, a word, simple word, written there. If someone says, this word is not written by the author, accidentally happened to be here, would you believe? But meaningfully taking place. The word is taking place within a meaningful sentence. Can you attribute this word, only one word in whole book, to somebody else rather than the author? No? Do you think it never breaks? Every word. I can even claim those people who study the Qur'an, they are so precise. They study and really present to us, demonstrate, not every, in the example of the book, it works. If you take, the book is meaningful in general. A word cannot say that, no, it is somebody else wrote it, because it smoothly runs. Now, if someone takes one letter out of this sentence and says that it doesn't belong to the author, but meaningful, all of them is consistent with each other, within itself, right? You cannot attribute one letter to something else. That is the universe, that is the Qur'an, that is human being. If you attribute yourself to your source of existence, this connection with your source of existence never makes you fail. Makes all your feelings connected to him and satisfied. You know why you are created, what are you expected to do. Now, this friend will say, you spoke to this lady only, we are here as well. No, just closer, easy, and also answers. Some people feel shy. That is why everybody is equal, of course. So I think we should stop here because there is an event, another event. They will get the things ready. And inshallah, we haven't finished the verse as I understood that it is not. But did you find it useful? Going into the details of the Quranic message. Not only, when you read the site like this, yeah. We shouldn't force anyone. Everybody is free. I have many questions related to this verse still. Inshallah, we will continue next week. Going one by one. This one and the following also related to this. And this one also. 3 slides. Let's see. Inshallah, next week, we will be patient. Inshallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhaneke la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Wa akhiru da'wahum and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi hurmati sirri surat al-Fatiha. Thank you. Jazakumullah khair. Shona says. So we I have to stop this. Alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for joining. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum. Inshallah, see you next time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you for everyone. Inshallah.